Alright, welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel, and this time I decided before I loaded up the game, I just want to see how much I really like this load screen, or not load screen, but like the start screen, because it changes based off of where you are in the story. Like, earlier on there weren't as many of there are people sitting on the train, and I just found it interesting, now they're all in like their summer costumes, so anyways, let's load it up. And yeah, so I think we left off, we had a scene with Emma and the cat that if we didn't look for it, we wouldn't have found it. Elliot's acting strangely. He was like talking to one of the professors, so don't know how that's going to play out. So I'm assuming this chapter is going to focus a lot on Fee, Elliot, and Emma, if I had to guess. Maybe not Emma. That might come later, I don't know. But anyways, let's head on out. We also haven't talked to Angelica in a while, or seen what she's up to. And the fact that we could get a bonding event with Crow makes me believe he'll join our party at some point, but I'm not sure. Yes, we will go back. I guess the cicadas around there are cicadas around Trista too. And I hear them always feel like that's when summer's really arrived.
Retiring for the day, Schwarzer?
Instructor Neidhart? Yes, are you heading out too? Indeed, I have some business to take care of with my division, so I'll be returning there tomorrow. With that on the agenda, I thought it wise to finish the day's work early. Your division? Oh yeah, you were sent here by the Imperial Army, right? Correct. Though because of that, it's difficult to keep a regular schedule here. Anyway, while I'm here, I want to acknowledge the work you did during your field study last month. You mean that incident in Nord? The same. Reading the Army's report, it seemed that armed conflict with the Republican Army was a real possibility. While the Intelligence Division no doubt had a hand in resolving the conflict, you and the other members of your group played an integral part in averting a war. You deserve credit for that. Thanks? You haven't been able to find out anything more about that man with the glasses, have you? The one who hired the mercenaries and introduced himself as Gideon? Regrettably not. The Intelligence Division is looking into his identity, but they don't appear to have found anything yet. Personally, I wouldn't be at all surprised if they had discovered something already but chose not to share it with us. I see. Schwarzer, I'll be the first to admit you performed admirably out there, but I assume you're aware that luck played a large part in your success? Well, Reading your report, the number of arbitrary decisions stood out to me. For an army to function, its members need to work together as a group, united under the will of its commander. As an organization, it can't perform at its best if its members disregard authority and act on instinct. You've already been over this in class, I believe. Yes, Instructor. I realize now that our actions in Nord were rash, that they made things harder for the Lieutenant General. If it wasn't for our inexperience, we might have been able to capture the man with the glasses, too. If you understand that, I have nothing further to say on the matter. It's not my intent to belittle your efforts. For your report indicates that you were forced to make a number of split-second decisions. I'm not suggesting that there's no place for flexibility and independent thought in an organization like the Army, but it's vital for you to understand the reasoning behind and importance of that structure and to respect it. Yes, Instructor. Teaching cadets to respect and work within the system should be the job of their class instructor. Though considering her background, I was foolish to expect that of her. You're talking about Instructor Sarah? Indeed. Granted, she's quite skilled, but she lacks the disposition and diligence of a soldier. I understand she didn't come from an army background, but with her position, one would hope she would pick up the basics. Oh, so... Do you know what Instructor Sarah did before she became an instructor here? Oh, Is she keeping mum about that? I just assume you were already aware. Before she came to Thor, Sarah was...
It's not very becoming of a gentleman to go around broadcasting a lady's secrets, you know.
Instructor Sarah?
Instructor Valentine.
I totally understand where you're coming from. You meet a beautiful, captivating lady and you want to know more. But don't let hard-headed officer types like our friend here rub off on you too much. Got it? You always play by the rules, and you'll find yourself in a jam someday when you encounter people who don't.
Instructor?
You're one to talk. I hardly think a capricious instructor who leaves everything to chance is capable of guiding our cadets to greatness.
Well, of course, I couldn't do a better job than the ace of the 4th Armored Division. Or was that the Provincial Army? I mean, you've got the whole tradition and status are everything mindset down pat.
Well, it looks like these two aren't getting along any better. First Sharon, now Instructor Neidhart. Instructor Sarah almost seems like she's spoiling for a fight.
Who do we have here? Well, if it isn't Instructor Sarah and Instructor Neidhart.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Instructor Thomas?
Ah, and young Reen is with you too. Simply marvelous. It looks like you're having a downright jolly time. Would you mind if I joined you?
I'm not sure that would be...
Actually, I was just leaving. Come along, Reen. We need to hurry back to the dorms now.
We do?
Oh, but while we're all together like this, what say we have a few drinks together and enjoy some quality faculty bonding time? I heard the two of you really know how to hold your liquor.
I'm afraid I really must...
I've actually just been hit with the overwhelming urge to drink alone in my room tonight.
Now, there's no need to be shy. We're all friends here. Oh, I know. Why don't you come along with us, Reen? We can't float a beer your way quite yet, but I'd be happy to treat you to something else.
No, it's quite alright. You teachers are always so busy, I'd hate to get in the way of your quality bonding time. So, if you'll excuse me, I'll be sure to let Sharon know that you're having dinner out tonight, Instructor.
No, Reen, well, wait! What kind of heartless monster are you? Get back here, Reen Schwarzer!
Well, shall we be off?
I couldn't possibly. I need to depart early tomorrow morning, so I really must insist.
Okay, it seems like they really don't like Professor Thomas. So, Chapter 4, A Midsummer's Revels. And as far as I know, I think there's about 7 chapters in this game. So we're probably around the midpoint, I think, maybe. Anyways, let's go hang out in the dormitory. Not gonna stay in our room, it's boring. I'm gonna go chat with some people, see if we can find out some more stuffs. Alright. So, let's see how our friendly men are doing here. Elliot? Okay. He's being awfully odd lately. How's Machias doing? Okay, so good advice, keep your room clean and study all the time. I think we did pretty well. We weren't like top of the class, but we were, I think, higher than Elliot. I don't remember, but I think we scored okay. So talking about his riding club. Oh, well, you're being a lot more friendly now, Eustace. I'm starting to like you. I wonder how Gaius is doing, because he's probably pretty upset about how everything went down in Nord, though. Alright. Now I'm kind of curious. I wonder if it'll actually complete the painting. Alright, so let's go up. See how the girls are doing. Oh, what is she doing over here? Yeah. Well, I guess Instructor Sarah's not going to be in because she's busy with Instructor Thomas. And Instructor Neidhart? I don't know. It's like, well, you know, you might wear it once this whole summer, so I don't know if you should go spend money on all this new clothes, but she has a lot of money. She comes from a rich family, even though she's not a noble. Good evening, Reen. Evening, Emma. Say, aren't those cards the kind people use for fortune telling? That's right, they're called tarot cards. My grandmother taught me how to use them. Girls really seem to be into that fortune telling stuff, huh? Well, how about you read my fortune? Just something simple's fine, of course. Something simple. Well, let me go with this then. Emma thoroughly shuffled her cards, then picked one. The Wheel of Fortune, in the upright position. This card represents chance, change, and turning points in life. So, a general reading would suggest that you're approaching a major turning point in your life. Huh? That's a bit vague, isn't it? Sorry, I'm still learning the finer points of reading the cards. I am rather curious about this result, though. Wonder what that means. How's Fee doing? Weapons, explosives, nice. Huh. I wonder if she's... she used to be part of a Jaeger Corps, so... I wonder if she's having just, like, second thoughts about her past. I still don't understand why her and Laura are butting heads, either. It doesn't make much sense to me, but... Oh, you ended up coming back. That I did not expect. I wonder if Sharon is in here somewhere. Yeah, she's got to be back here. Place on the list of monster drinkers. Yeah, they're all alcoholics, apparently. Alright. Except for the Professor Neidhart. He seemed to take the whole moderation thing to heart. Alright, let's go to our room. And it's probably going to be a rest day tomorrow then. Or free day, not rest day, free day. It's been a while since we've had a free day. Alright, let's see what our requests are this day, or tasks. So the schoolhouse, as usual. I've known this boy since we were kids, but I have no idea what's on his mind lately. To be honest, I'm a bit worried. Would someone be able to give me some advice on how to handle this? I'll be in the upper class dormitory. If you can help. That's Bridget. Rumor has it that a first year in the photography club, who shall remain nameless, Rex, has been taking pictures of people without their permission and selling them to other students. If this is true, I need to make him stop for his own good and everyone else's. If you're willing to assist me, please come to the photography club's club room. Alright. While they sure didn't hold back on the request this time, looks like the only must-do is exploring the old schoolhouse again, though. Guess I should start by figuring out which ones to take care of. The old schoolhouse can wait until later. This is the first free day I've had since we switched over to the summer uniforms. It'll probably get hot later, but it's nice right now, so I might as well get the show rolling. Yes. I wonder, so we have 3, see who we can actually do events with. So our options are Machias, Elisa, Sarah, Gaius, Eustace and Emma, and Fee. Whew, we have 7 choices, but only 3 that we can go with. I think I might do Sarah. I don't want to do Gaius. So we've narrowed that one down. We don't want to do Gaius. I kind of want to do Emma, Eustace. Maybe not Eustace. He's not. I don't know. Emma for sure. We'll do Emma. We'll do Sarah. I don't want to do Machias. I don't want to do Gaius. So it's going to be between Fee and Elisa. Okay, we'll do Elisa, Sarah, and Emma. Elisa, Sarah, and Emma. Alright. Elisa, Sarah, and... No, I should do people I actually bring into battle with me, though. But no, I want to do Sarah. We're going to do Sarah for sure. We'll do Emma for sure, because we bring her into battle pretty often. The reason we weren't using her before, though, is because she doesn't have an S-craft yet, but she'll get one probably pretty soon. And then maybe Eustace? Okay, well, yeah, so that's it. Now I've decided. Sarah, Eustace, and Emma. Sarah, Eustace, and Emma. There we go. So let's get out of here. Start on that stuff. What are these kids doing over here? Hello. Oh. Their mommy and daddy are fighting. Wait, where's Sarah? I think she's over here, isn't she? There she is. Hello, Sarah. Okay, let's boogie. Huh? I wonder what she's heading out onto the highway for. I mean, it is her, so I probably don't need to be too concerned. Should I follow after? Yes. Right, let's go. Is she planning on taking all of them on by herself? Looks like I've got no shortage of dance partners today. Alright, time's a-wasting, so let's get started. Hope you all can keep up. Instructor. Reen, what are you doing out here? It's too dangerous to fight this many on your own. Let me help. I'm touched. I think I've got this, though. Why don't you just sit back and watch? And begin. There we go. Easy peasy. Wow, you beat those monsters so hard I almost felt bad for them. How'd you like that? willing to admit how awesome and cool your instructor is now? Well, I can't deny your skill at least. So you came out here to train then? Pretty much. I wander out here every now and then to lay into the wildlife. A gal's gotta stay in shape somehow, you know? I guess I looked pretty dumb rushing in to try and help you out, huh? That's not entirely true. I appreciate the sentiment at least. Seeing you dashing in all worried about little old me, it made me smile. Alas, dear Reen, I don't want to break your sweet young heart, but we're teacher and student. It'd never work out. Tragic. How will I ever cope? Anyway, now that you're here, you might as well get in on the fun. Think of it as a special private lesson just for you. Well, ignoring how staggeringly easy it would be to misinterpret that, sure, I'll join you. In fact, I'd be glad to. Attaboy. So Reen joined Instructor Sarah in a wild brawl against the monsters on the highway, and after he'd spent the last of his stamina, he made his way back to the dorm. Cool. So me and Sarah are now friends. Alright, so we'll take a break here. So next time we'll go and chat up with Eustace and Emma. So as always, thanks for watching.